And welcome YouTube and BitChute. We're starting things out looking at the jet streams of the South Pole. Yeah, the jet streams of the South Pole. It's the 250 hectopascal winds of the southern hemisphere. Hey, it's winter down there, and there is a pretty concentrated jet stream around most of the southern region of the planet. Let's take a look at the North Pole jet streams as well. A lot less well-defined and a lot warmer on that side of the planet. And let's do what we normally do, and that is view the jet streams and the surface winds of the planet. So here's the east side. There's still a large kink in the jet stream there over sort of central Australia. And it's likely a pretty cold day in Tasmania. Here are the surface winds of the eastern world. A strong onshore wind there on the Korean peninsula. Here are the Americas. Those are the surface winds of this side of the planet. And this low off of Baja California seems like it's been weakening the past few days. Strong low here off the coast of Ireland, in between Greenland and Ireland. Decently powerful counterclockwise rotating system. Here is the jet stream scenario for this side of the planet. Concentrated jet stream showing up there over places like Lake Michigan. So clear skies over the southern Great Lakes region there. You can see the jet stream blowing over that area. And here is the surface wind scenario for this side of the planet. Here are the surface winds for Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. And last but not least, the jet streams. And we've got a backward jet stream here over the central Indian Ocean. Once again. And let's move on here with some additional data. So here is the jet stream forecast. It's the 250 millibar wind forecast for the next 72 hours from the GFS model. There's going to be a large bend forming here right over the Great Lakes. Looks like it's going to inject some more cold air down into Pennsylvania, as well as New Jersey. Again, that's your 72-hour GFS 250 millibar wind forecast. Jet stream staying mostly north of the U.S. here. So here's your weather.gov map. You've got some high surf advisories there on the southern coasts of Hawaiian Islands. Drop us a line on Instagram if you've got some huge waves or some surfing imagery. We'd be more than happy to feature it on the channel. Check out the amount of lightning that's been going on. A crazy amount of lightning here around the Americas. So check out the Caribbean and how much lightning is in the U.S., Central America. That may be the most lightning that we've ever covered on the channel. Huge amounts of lightning here in Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, Texas. Most of the southeastern U.S., the Caribbean, Central America, and more. Crazy lightning activity. Let's check out a real-time lightning map here briefly, as this video was not streamed live. But we do have some active cells there north of Abilene. Hey, Seymour. Hey, Haskell. There's a cell right on top of you. And there's a more global view of current lightning strikes. Next, your temperature anomaly forecast. This is temperature anomaly in degrees Celsius. And you can see concentrated pockets of both high and cold. Both hot and cold anomaly, temperature anomaly regions happening here. That is the 72-hour GFS temperature anomaly forecast in degrees Celsius. And all of those pockets of cold and hot zones are going to create some concentrated storms. Here's a 72-hour GFS pressure and precipitation forecast, and you're going to see a series of little concentrated cells of powerful storms. That's what happens when convective forces take over and the jet stream is nowhere near the southern part of the U.S. It allows a little bit of chaos to happen in the atmosphere, and that's what you're going to be seeing. Some very strong storms off of the Gulf Coast. And here's the current pressure environment. That is atmospheric pressure from windy.com. And here is the U.S. Doppler radar. The Doppler radar is a ground-based radar system that shows the vertical motion of water droplets through the air column. And we will fixate on the lower 48 for the remainder of the video, as we're getting some rain showers here in eastern Pennsylvania. We're located in Lehigh Valley, if you're wondering. Here is our shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog when it's too dark to use the visible satellite. Some huge convective forces happening around these areas. Some hot water leading to some hot, moist air. And here is the water vapor map. And you can see some rapid cloud nucleation happening here in between Florida and the Bahamas, for example. Great indication of the jet stream here. Northern Great Lakes experiencing some cold temperatures, undoubtedly. And here's your recap. There's the U.S. Doppler radar from radar.weather.gov. There is the shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog and 3.9 nanometers infrared radiation. And there is the water vapor map showing all the water vapor, not just that which is condensed onto clouds, but all of the water vapor in the atmosphere. And I would remind our viewers that dry air is more massive than moist air at a given temperature and pressure. And that's because of the molecular mass of atmospheric nitrogen versus water vapor. Thanks for tuning in to the Smash News Network, least busted name of news, where we cite facts and we laugh at frauds. And may that terrestrial wind be at your back.